Here are some techniques you can use to strengthen your clairgustance and clairalience abilities. Clairgustance is clear tasting, or inner taste buds, and clairalience is clear smelling. It's your inner nose, or inner olfactory bulb. Number 1, get yourself a charcuterie board, or as some people might call it, or a fruit or veggie tray, or a sample of finger foods, something where you have a variety of foods and tastes and textures to choose from. Pick up the first food. Smell it. What do you smell? Are there different smells that you're getting? Take your first bite and chew it very slowly. What different tastes are you getting? Do you taste what it was cooked in? If it was cooked, like was it cooked in butter or oil? Does the outside of the food taste different from the inside? What spices were used in the food? What does the texture feel like on your tongue and in your mouth? Does the first bite taste different than the last bite? See if you can notice the different nuances between the tastes. Then do the same for the second food, and the third and the fourth, and repeat. You are training your body to recognize taste, which will make it easier for you to recognize inner taste. For example, let's say you're talking to a friend about her grandmother who she just lost recently, somebody you didn't know. All of a sudden you taste an Italian pasta. Maybe that's her Italian grandmother trying to connect to her granddaughter through you, and she knows the taste of Italian food would be the best way for her granddaughter to believe it's her. Number 2. Imagine taking a bite of the inside of a lemon. What do you smell? What does that smell feel like? What do you imagine you would smell? Does your mouth water? Do you taste the sour in the sides of your mouth? Do you taste the bitterness? Does it make your mouth pucker? Can you smell or taste the citrus? What does the texture feel like in your mouth? Now imagine taking another bite. What do you taste this time? Do you imagine it's still as sour as the first bite? And now, what do you smell? Number 3, imagine taking a bite of an onion like an apple. What do you smell? What's the first thing you smell? What do you imagine you would smell? What is the first taste you get? Do you feel a spiciness in your mouth? What does the texture feel like in your mouth? Name 3 things in your mind that you can taste. Is it sour? Is it spicy? Is it bitter? Is it sweet? Is it rich? Number 4, imagine you're at your favorite restaurant and you just ordered your favorite meal. Can you imagine what it looks like sitting in front of you just waiting for the first bite? What smells are you getting? What do you imagine that you would smell from your favorite dish? Now imagine taking your first bite. What is it on the plate that you choose for your first bite? Is it warm, hot, cool, cold? What is the texture like in your mouth? Is it hard, soft, crunchy? What is the first taste you imagine getting? What about the second taste? Now imagine yourself finishing that bite. What is the aftertaste like, or the texture? Can you taste all the flavors together, or can you single each one out? What spices were used? What is the main flavor of the bite? Now you can do this with a variety of different foods, but you can also do it with wine if you are a connoisseur.